Hey, what's up YouTube? This is my Spellcaster deck. Take note, this deck is 100% tournament legal. I have checked it consistently, and yeah. Here it comes the traps. Call the Hunted. Select one monster in your grave and summon it to the field. Equip it to this card. If this card is destroyed, remove the selected monster. Magician's Circle. If any spellcaster, even your opponents, attacks, both of you special summon one spellcaster with 2,000 or less attack. Yeah, and then you attack. And then Widespread Ruin. If your opponent declares an attack, destroy the attack position monster. If it's a tie, you choose. Dark Bribe. Negate a spell or trap. Your opponent draws one card. Magic Cylinder. When your opponent declares an attack, negate the attack and inflict damage equal to the monster's attack to your opponent. Radiant Mirror Force. It's basically the same as a regular Mirror Force, except that your opponent has to have 3 face-up attack position monsters instead. It's okay, it has some drawbacks. Solemn Judgment. A lot of people don't like this card because you have to pay half your life points. But you can negate a special summon, flip summon, normal summon, a spell or trap on the field. And like I said, you have to pay half your life. And destroy, you also get to destroy that card. And then next, Scrapbind. This is a good one. It's like negate attack, but it's better because it negates one attack, and instead of going to the grave, it's flipped in face down position. Next is Reckless Greed. It's basically the same. It's just you draw 2 and you skip your draw phases. It's like you get an advance in your draws. Bottomless Trap Hole. When your opponent summons a monster, any type summon, you can bottomless it and it will be removed from play. So it's better than Trap Hole. Next are the spells. Let's get these out of the way. First is Switch of Revealing Light. Most people know this. It's from the very first. Your opponent cannot attack for 3 turns. And yeah, then your opponent cannot change battle positions. Next is what's called Magical Dimension. You tribute one spellcaster. Or tribute one monster if you have a spellcaster. Special summon one spellcaster type monster from your hand, and you get to destroy one monster on the field. Next is this is one of the really good cards. It's called Secret Village of the Spellcasters. It is a field spell. What it does is if you have a spellcaster and your opponent does not, they can't activate spells. If you don't, it has backfires. You can't activate spells. Next is Demise of Land. If your opponent special summons a monster, any type, special summon, you can activate this, and you can activate one field spell from your deck, so it's good with Secret Village. This is a good one. It's called Mage Power. It's a really good effect card, an equip card. For each spell card you control, the equipped monster gains 500 attack and defense, or trap. So here it goes. Next is Heavy Storm. Same thing, everyone knows this one. It's destroy all spells and traps on the field. Next we have Lightning Vortex. It discard one card and destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Next is Book of Moon. Flip one face-up monster in face-down defense. It's good for Morphing Jar, flip Old Vindictive, stuff like that. Next is Great Giant Grenade. Return all spells and traps to their rightful owner's hand. It's good for removing any surprises or face-up traps, so that way they have to reset them again to use them. Next we have Stray Lambs. You can't normal summon or special summon, but it gives you 2 lamb tokens. You can set. It does not say on the card you cannot. Yeah, and you can also tribute them. Unlike Scapegoat, you can tribute these. Next, the monsters. This is one of the really good cards. I like it. It's called Morphing Jar. A lot of people know it. You flip it, and you discard your entire hand. You can have 0 cards if you want, and then you draw 5 cards. So it's a lot of cards. Next we have 2 Apprentice Magicians. If this card, one of these is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one level 2-star or lower spellcaster from your deck. So yeah, it gets annoying. 1 Summoner Monk. Discard one spell to summon one 4-star monster from your deck. Also, as soon as this card is summoned, it is switched to defense position, so it's pretty good. You can do it on the first turn. Next is called Nightwing Sorceress. I don't really use her effect because I don't have assault mode activate. I have everything, but she's at level 3 star, so I use her to summon Arcanite Magician. Next we have Magician's Valkyria. Your opponent cannot attack another face-up spellcaster, so yeah, it's good for drawing their fire. Next is Breaker. This is a good one because you can summon it, activate its effect. It destroys one spell or trap on the field on your opponent's side, any spell or trap you choose. Next we have his brother, I call him Defender. If it's summoned, it gains 1 counter. If it was spellcaster is going to be destroyed, you can remove 1 counter and it will not die. Next we have 2 magical exemplars. What these do is every time you activate a spell, she gains 2 counters. You can remove as many counters as the number of stars in your hand, the monster in your hand, to special summon it. It's kind of confusing. 2 Honest, because her effect is so awesome, or he, I don't know. If a light monster is being attacked, you can remove this card from your hand, and the monster gains the attack, and the other monster is destroyed, the attacking monster. So here, it works either way. Next we have 3 Flame Veil, mainly because I use it to tune up Stardust Dragon or Brunt Red Dragon, Black Red Jungle. Next we have 2 Chaos Sorcerers. Its effect is you can remove 2, 1 light and 1 dark to special summon it from your grave. No, to special summon it from your hand, but you have to remove it from the grave. Its effect, you can remove from play 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. And, yeah. One of them you cannot special summon, the other one you can normal summon. Next we have Jinzo. It's cool because I use it to lock down the field with Secret Village of the Spellcasters. His effect, everyone knows it. Your opponent, no spell traps cannot be activated. One of the last monsters I have is called Chaos Command. It works good against lightsworns because apparently their effects are, one of their effects is destroy 2 cards, and usually I only have this one, so it negates it. Its effect is negate the effect of a monster card that specifically designates this card as its target. And last but not least, we have Dark Magician Girl. Her effect, but I don't use it, is she gains 300 attack for each Dark Magician or Black Magician of Chaos in your deck. Now, for the last, we have our extra deck. This is good for, well, synchros and stuff like that. We have a Tempest Magician. Yeah, and we also have a Black Rose. Good for blowing up the field if you're in trouble. Black Bradrago. This card you need 1 tuner for. It's 8 stars. You need 1 tuner and 1 Gemini monster. But it activates the effects of Geminis all the time, so it's good if you have a lot of Geminis. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Her defense, I use it to keep me in the game for a while longer, so I can draw more. Arcanite Magician. It's remove 2 counters. Remove 1 counter to destroy 1 card on the field. Stardust. I summon this frequently because its effect is so awesome. If a card would be destroyed by any card effect, you can remove this one from play and negate and destroy that card. Also, what it does is it comes back at the end of the field if you destroyed it this way. So, good luck anyone making a spellcaster deck. I say this is a pretty good deck. I like it. It works for me. So yeah, bye. Peace.